You have it all rolled for crit chance and crit damage, right?
Contamination level rising below street level. Now entering a safe area.
Yeah, I think it's 60 crit chance and I forget what the crit damage is now. Hold on.
Warning. You've disavowed an
Ready?
official and are marked as rogue. Contamination level critical below street level.
Oh, you bitch! Your shit fucking ate me. Jesus Christ. Tactician, I tried to do the blind damage with my mobile cover didn't even deploy quick enough.
Protocol has been activated for a nearby agent.
Oh shit, who fucking just shot him? Wait, is it... What's the guy's name that killed you? Oh, it's him? Okay. I happen to have, I think, Hunter's Faith on this, so I'm gonna throw Hunter's Faith on.
Rogue status no longer active.
Ooh, how the hell did he get me? I was in cover. That was weird. Think you could slide around here and get me? Not yet. A little fun. Nice shot, nice shot. Yeah. Hold on, I'll get you.
Has been neutralized.
Ah. There you go. Probably rogue kills.
Contamination level lowering below street level. Hostiles detected below street level. Warning, a nearby agent has gone rogue.
I actually wanted to snipe him. I didn't think he was going to go back to doing it.
Warning, you've disavowed an official. This action will mark you as rogue.
Now I'm fucked. Oh, did I? Oh man, I was almost gonna get you.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active. Warning. An agent in your vicinity has gone rogue.
Nice.
Warning. You've disavowed a division and are marked as rogue.
Oh, you the bleed. Oh, you had striker. I might have got you on striker. No, 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 no. It's fine. No, no. Stay pred this way in case that guy keeps fucking with you. I'm very surprised that my sticky bomb is not doing more damage to you, though. That's. Nah, we'll just keep doing this.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.
No need to be silly. Oh, it's I don't want to admit because if it starts torching other people, it may fuck up the. Everybody's being halfway decent here, so I don't want to fucking.
Warning. You've disavowed a division. This action will mark you as rogue.
Damn. Leave me alone.
A nearby agent has gone rogue. Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.
Yeah, he.
Warning. Your division affiliation has been disavowed. You are now marked as rogue.
Yes. Pop the green. Yeah. This guy got me. What the fuck, man?
An agent in your vicinity has gone rogue.
No, it did. Your bleed put me down, and then he just finished me off.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.
Oh, you should.
You are now entering a safe area.
Oh, he's using Pred again. Oh, he's
Now
using
leaving
the
the safe
MDR.
area.
Yeah, he's just hitting you 10 with 10 hits. Did he put you down already? Nice. How is he bleeding you, though, when you have defense? Every time I go against somebody with defense, they never bleed. Hmm. Alright, wait. Go out in the open. I'm gonna hang out over here. When he goes rogue on you, I'm gonna come up behind him. Bastard. I bet you he's coming from the other checkpoint.
Hostiles moving out of proximity. Contamination levels lowering to acceptable levels.
Yeah, it's the one with the arrows on it. I've been using the recon one because it says it's a lighter, stronger shield. So I've always used that one. I used to use the healing one, but I said it's not really giving me enough healing to survive. And no, it does say a small portion of the incoming damage is, healing. But these dudes, if they got high firearms, they tear through your shield. I mean, Camel's Nomad will break shields quick if he's able to hammer on them long enough. Just watch at the end of the street. Yeah, which is actually really nice. He's gonna come out with Nomad probably. You stay there. Keep an eye on. I'm gonna see if he's coming from this way. That's just AI over there. Here comes somebody. Heads up. Yeah, it's him. You have your defense on? No, don't put it on yet. He just switched to something. I think he switched to Pred again. I'm gonna try something. If I can get the... I don't know if this is gonna work. Because he's not rogue. You're not, it's not, there's no threat. Come over here to your car, come over here to the truck, I bet you it works, see? I mean, it could be glitch, this game's full of them, so.
Incoming supply drops detected. Calibrating landing zones.
Let me see. Oh, he left. Who's this guy? Isabella. Yeah. Alright, let's try one more time. You stay on... You go down there so I can see if anybody comes out. I'll go rogue and then we'll go do missions.
Warning. You've disavowed a division and are marked as rogue.
Alright.
Warning. A nearby agent has gone rogue.
Nice. He killed me though, that's alright. Yeah, that was... yeah. Since he lost his nomad, I'm gonna come back out, but we'll wait for him to go rogue. Okay.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.
Actually, you know what I might do? I might go to Firecrest. So hopefully he goes rogue. I'm outside, I don't care. Let's see what he does here. See, when you clap, you can go rogue, and nobody can see you going rogue. You just like kind of turn rogue. So that's why he's doing that. Let me see. Throw him out up, sure. Ah, all right. That's fine. If it's just you and him, like that, that's fine. That's a good challenge for you and him. I mean, for you against him. Nice. Your shield must be stronger than his, I think. Kill his box if you can. Oh. Yeah, you missed him by a mile. Come on, Turbo. Don't forget, man, you got grenades. It's one thing you always forget to do is use grenades. You gotta, you know, I know with the shield it's kind of hard to get it. There you go, he's on fire. No, that one didn't work. Nice, smart. There you go. Nice. Get it, lay into him.
Supply drops will expire in 30 seconds.
Nice, got him.
Drops are now expired.
This is like two reclaimers fighting. I think me and Camel did that once. Come on! Turbo! Yes! Turbo! Yes! And I've been streaming it, so it was recorded, and you can go look at it on YouTube. That was a good battle, man. Now, how much ammo you got left? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you should have one gun with your predatory and have another one for damage, because that's how I actually run my pred. I usually run my AR when we're in the dark zone to fight the AI, and then when we come across the agent, I'll switch to the um, house. But my AR has predatory on it, so if I get a chance to smack somebody, I'll smack them with the AR, because you can do that. If you put them down at the house, and then you smack them with another gun, you'll still get the predatory. All right,
Warning. A
he's
nearby
rogue right
agent has
outside the
gone
checkpoint.
rogue.
It's kind of cheesy that he does that. I mean, you guys had a good fucking battle. He, he's trying to catch you on a grenade. He's he's got 30 seconds. Right, he moved away. You can come out now. All right, there's two of them now. All right, yeah, of course he puts me down. All right, I'm gonna. Don't. Did you go out yet? Okay. So I was gonna say try to go at the same time. I'm gonna stay as fire Chris, but yeah. My turret was chewing them up, so he got you. Ah, yeah. All right, don't go out yet because they just put down two turrets. And there's a grenade. All right, you ready to go out? All right, don't go out yet. There's a flame grenade he just threw. All right, gotta go.
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
One down. We got up.
Now entering a safe area. Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Down again.
Warning. Your division
I went
affiliation
rogue.
has been disavowed. You are now marked as rogue.
Because I killed you. How about this? Why don't we call it a night for these guys? I don't want to give them. I don't want to give them a manhunt. So, I mean, unless you want to go out there. Screw that noise. Hell yeah, you did. I feel bad I killed you. Yeah.
Confirmed. Rogue status no longer active.
I'm doing it too. Any mission that you have to do, or okay, we'll set up for
Our main suspect, we've located his residence at this
Amherst.
apartment You'll need to get inside and secure anything which confirms a link. Notebooks, hard drives, whatever you can find. But there's still civilians in there, and that means the cleaners are on their way to sterilize the place.
If Amherst's not the guy, I'll eat my centrifuge. His work has got to be your first priority.
We can't just leave those civilians, Doctor.
If we don't get this virus figured out, there won't be any civilians left.
Oh, what were you using?
A new agent is joining your team.
Oh. Alright, for some reason I forgot the restocks. I only got 2 medis, so. Don't forget if you changed your gun to, if you want the one with predatory. Okay. I'm gonna throw my turret up right now. Shit, box is behind that wall. Whoa, whoa. Oh, a guy got behind us. That's right, I mean. I didn't even see that guy get behind us. That was my fault. Fuck. Nice. I can see her health yet. Holy shit. You live that risque life. Yeah, I was gonna say, let me try to return the favor here and do some damage for you. Yeah. Oh, okay. Like you're talking about with the agents, right? I'll get the cleaners. I'm gonna try to get the cleaners. I'm gonna give you a med kit. Well, that's good then. That should give you a little confidence because you were definitely fighting him one-on-one. Then he had to go call his buddy in because he's a bitch. Yeah, I mean, I could have very easily fucking helped you, and I mean, there was times I really wanted to give you a med kit, but I was like, I'm not in his group, so it's not going to work. And then if I did, you know. Mm-hmm. What? That's my one build has. I just built this one probably 2 days ago or something like that, and I did all skill. I rolled skill power for wherever I could, and I put skill power mods on. And then I rolled my gear to health. Yeah, so as soon as you hit him with a sticky, he gets he almost gets a full thing of health. Yes. Uh-huh. Alright, so I got 4 now. If you're not in combat, you want to go restock at a safe house for medkits? So if you need one, call them out if we're close enough. Ready? Oh, the medic's the only one that runs away. Well, the box is out in the open though.
Alert. An agent is leaving the team.
gonna back up. I could smoke him if you want to run away. That's my fire grenade right there. Shotgunner's still up. Nice. I don't see the shotgunner. Did you kill him? I saw him for a split second, and then
Another agent has joined your team.
Gonna bust up the turret. You're just making things worse for yourself. We got the fucker. Damn it. You're just making things worse for yourself.
yeah, he's like, oh shit. Oh shit, maybe now I'm not. That's right, I'm good.
Shoot him already. You're just making things worse for yourself. Gonna bust up the turret.
I'll go upstairs and get the other guy. No, yeah, it does. How the hell is he in here? Yeah, I got him. Oh, he left. Oh, he glitched out my balls. And you know what's funny is they supposedly like I think they ended this game at patch 8.3 I think it was, and at like patch like 7 whatever it is, like before it hit the 8s, they said that that was something that they fixed, and it was like no, it's not. They were supposed to fix the heal delay. You know how sometimes you hit the heal and they're supposed to do that in like fucking 1.5. Yeah. This guy's running pred, I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did.
A new agent is joining your team.
I'm not gonna try to run up to that with these momos, so I'm just gonna fight from down here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't look at that. No, they weren't good. I mean, if I really wanted to come back out with Pred, I mean, I probably would have gave him a little bit more of a challenge, but yeah, yeah. No, that's that's a totally different fucking. Look at this fucking guy. He runs right past you to get to me. There's a med kit up here if you need it. Don't forget. No, it definitely wasn't Sentry because we didn't have any marks on us. But Deadeye. It could have been Deadeye, but usually people who use Deadeye, they use the SVD because of you don't need to have a bolt action, but it has to be a marksman, so you can't use the MDR. So then when he was using the MDR, that's why you were trying to understand why the bleed. The MDR was, he was probably hitting you and it wasn't registering on you on your game, which is very, very possible with this game. And then what happened, I know for a fact happened, is he was shooting me, his crit bleed caught you, because I clearly saw him shooting at me, and then yeah, that's what that set is really dangerous, because if you catch somebody when it first came out, when me and Camel were playing with that YouTube guy, I was running Pred, and so we took out an entire team. They all fucking collapsed because they tried to cut the rope, and I laid into one, and they all fucking, you saw the bleed just jump from. I was like, man, I felt like such a badass. That was when that set first came out, so like everybody was using it. Oh, yeah, you want... Yeah, you definitely want the shrapnel on Fred. And if somebody doesn't have a very decent Pred, it will fight the Pred. Like the Pred bleed. And it's nice because Predatory, every time you make a kill, it resets. That's why that skill on the move, that's good too, but that only happens every 20 seconds. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I use I definitely use one is none on the Hunter's Faith, and then I use it on my Striker because I've put so much stability on my Striker build, so it's very devastating because your ammo almost, you know, the most I've gotten was probably like an extra 30 rounds. Hell yeah, when you get on a Striker build, oh my god. I think the shotgunner's coming up here. Oh, he's fighting him. Wall Dog is fighting him. I hit it. I don't know that was you down there. Oh shit. That was close. Huh, like me. He's got me. MM3 Cruise. On the short explanation, one of my buddy's fathers used to, in high school, he had, I think it's a Dodge or a Plymouth, don't hold me to that, but he had, I think it was a 340 Wedge. What did that signify?
Friendly division agent is down.
Okay. 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 I got you. Okay. I just happened to see one on the street the other day, and I said, "Oh shit!" I remember my one buddy's father used to have used to, you know, drive him to school in it, and I was like, "Man, I remember that car." Oh, okay. Well, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Of course, yeah. Yeah. Well, no, but I mean, like, you can't argue that, like, Dodge is, like, the bad boy of the production cars, because they just, there's that one meme, I don't know if you ever seen it, it says, it shows a picture of, the Ford logo, and it says Ford R&D and brought us the new Bronco, and it said, you know, a pleasant day at the factory, and then they show Chevy. Chevy tried to, you know, everybody wanted Chevy to re-release the K5 Blazer, but they gave us the Avalanche that was just fucking dog shit. And then Dodge, they said Dodge sniffs a rail of coke off a hooker's ass and says, let's put a Hemi inside a minivan, and they actually made for like a concept thing a fucking Hemi powered fucking Dodge minivan. I said, Jesus, if they would have produced that, you could have every guy becoming a soccer dad, and yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Yeah.
The Warren Gate power plant was built in the 20s.
Oh, Jesus.
People thought about building things that would last.
Oh my
Right
God.
now, it's also the only source of power for most of Manhattan. That's why we sent a team over to man the place. A team we lost contact with. Their last
It's
few
funny.
messages
I was just finding out that Dodge, they
the
have
generators.
the Scat Pack, they have the Demon, and then they have like the 642. Don't hold me to the numbers. They have there's like four, and then there's like the high like special. You have to really know somebody in Dodge to order. This thing comes with almost 900 horsepower. It's just insane. I forget what it's called. It's like the Devil's Daughter or some shit they call it. And what? Yes. Yes. He was the only civilian, like non-movie person, to drive the um the bat car, whatever, the Tumbler from and yeah, I don't know what all that is, but I mean, he he drove that, and then that's when I found out that they actually built like I think 8 of those for the movie. One of them was made just to get destroyed. Then one was just made for like stationary shots, and then one was like I think 1 or 2 were made for were like driven, but nothing. Then there was one that was what they would call high speed, but high speed was like 30 miles an hour. But they make the movie, they make it look like it's doing like 90. But each one of those was like fucking 300 grand. Like it wasn't like just something that they just don't even hold me to the price. It could have been more than that, but it was like they made 8 of them. Like that's insane. Like it's not like the Dukes of Hazzard car. Like that thing was at the time was such a common car. If they destroyed 20 of them for an episode, it was like, all right, we'll just go to the junkyard and buy another one. Oh shit. Okay. 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 Yeah. No. Yeah. Jesus. Like one of those 5-axis fucking yeah. Oh yeah. I one of the guys when I was having my truck with I don't know if we were hanging out with playing when I said I was getting level 3 ballistic glass in my truck, and did I ever tell you that story? Yeah, okay. That he, they brought me into the room, and they were waiting to get classified as a firearms dealer, and they were going to start making their own, you know, like their own cans and for the suppressors, and they showed me some of the their machine shop, and I said, well, if you start making them, I'll definitely be a customer of that too, because I'm not, you know, but and when I was probably before I got back into the RC shit, when I was into the RC shit 10, 12 years ago, a lot of the, this one guy, he was just a normal guy. He owned a company that made parts, you know, from CNC and everything, but he didn't make parts for RC shit, but he was eventually starting to make, like, if you said, hey man, can you, you know, see if you can come up and make a part that would do this, blah blah blah, and he would obviously charge you, but, you know, because he knew how to do all the coding and the, you know, all the you know, measurements and stuff like that, and really actually design a part, but he would only make like probably like 50 parts. So if you got a part from him, it was like, even if it didn't work that well, but it looked good because it was like really, it was American made CNC, so it was just a different breed of it's not like China shit. So yeah. Yeah. My one buddy he's big into like taking the family like cross country for vacations and shit. So he's got this really nice fucking fifth wheel camper, and he makes. Do you know what a snatch block is? Okay, he designed this special kind of snatch block that was basically adopted into our military. So he has a military contract, and he makes these parts, and ever since he was able to get all the work and the machining done in the States, he was able to buy. That's how he was able to buy this fucking camper, and he bought what's that called? Those big fucking race cigarette boats, you know, the big giant fucking things, and it's got like fucking. I think he said the one's got like a fucking some kind of like Corvette motor in it with some kind of like Lamborghini exhaust. You know, it's just some, you know, just stupid money this guy's got. And he said, he goes, if I could work from the road, like, you know, tow around his shop, he goes, I would. He goes, I would having a living quarters at the, you know, he didn't have a living quarters at his shop, but he had like a, you know, an office with a little like break room with a couch and shit. He goes, I fall asleep there. He goes, I wake up 2 o'clock in the morning with some kind of new design that I just have to get onto the computer, or have to get it something. I guess like what a, you know, like a singer would say, you know, like these lyrics, I just get them on paper before I forget them. And I always admired people like that just have a skill set that really their brain is doing something. like, you know. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. Oh, shit. Yeah, wow. Holy shit. From what my buddy said, he goes, it's really hard for um like a small company like like my one buddy, it's him and 5 other people. He goes, it's hard for us to really make um put orders out for the military, and then, you know, because they started in the off-road world, like all the rock crawling and stuff like that. And so, you know, he always said, he goes, I don't want to lose my base customers. He's like, they're the ones who got me to where I am, and but now the military just, you know, that's the icing on the cake. And where he said that he made his best money was, it was just a little crapshoot. Somebody contacted him and said, you know, this is a contract. If you want to be a government contractor, this could, you know, this is what blah blah blah. I mean, he didn't get too much logistics, only because I wouldn't have understood it all. But he goes, it comes down to they want what they want, and that's when well, I mean, I knew what mil spec means. Everybody sees something that says mil spec, they think, oh, the military uses it. I'm like, no, they just have certain specifics that they want. It doesn't mean it's better. Yes, and so no, and so it's most of the time. He said, he goes, most of the time it's cheaper. It's a cheaper made product, but like, you know, he goes, what I might sell to you guys as a normal customer is not going to be mil spec. It's not going to be cheaper, or it could be overbuilt. It could be, if a piece needs to be 7 millimeters thick, sometimes the government wants it 22, and he'll say there's no reason to have it that thick. No, that's what they want. So that's what he was explaining to people who didn't understand. So anyway, he was saying that when he got that first contract, but he did say, he goes, you're a military contract, don't think that because it's the military you're getting paid like let's say you're supposed to get paid on the 22nd of every month. He goes, you're not getting paid on the 22nd of every month. You're probably waiting 2 weeks after that, and then you're probably getting half of it, and then, you know, you're never going to have to fight with them. But he goes, it's not like, you know, what you would think. Yes. Uh-huh. And they will come up with every kind. Oh well, this last run you gave us, you know, wasn't spec to what we needed, and they'll make up every excuse to not have to pay. Well, yeah. Well, that's why he makes this specific version of what they want. You know, the mil spec version of what he wants, of what they want, and he tells them, he goes, it's a month turnaround time. So if you want, let's just say 500 of them, he goes, you give me the 2 months to get it done, tested, shipped out. So he's got that written into their contract. So yeah, he. But also, I don't know exactly what your buddy does, but if that's all he only makes these snatch blocks for them, and again, it's off of their specs, but that's it. He doesn't offer any other kind of product to them. It's only that, because that's what he said. He goes, I'm not going to be at their beck and call for whatever they need. He goes, once in a while, they'll make a one-off. He'll make a one-off piece for them. If they said, hey, can you make this, you want to try it, kind of thing, he'll do that. But he's like, he goes, I charge him out the ass for it, because all that time that they have to put onto that, like we were talking for the CNC machines, it's not cheap. All that shit costs fucking time and money and material, because that's not whatever kind of material. I don't know I know the difference between, I think it's 60-65 and 70-75. That's the only aluminum that I know is, because that's the different kinds that they use in the RC world. That's about it. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Oh, to get cut? Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I didn't understand what you meant at first. Yeah, you know what? I guess, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not like... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. How the hell does a space shuttle hold that much fuel that it could dissipate? I mean, it could discharge that much fucking fluid. Holy fuck. Yeah. So don't fuck it up. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Did they make the contract though? I mean, is it? Oh, okay. Well, I tell you, if I was his company, that first time that launches and it's broadcasted on on fucking national TV, man, my heart would be in my fucking throat. Like, there's got to be some kind of liability, like, you know, or at least be written into the fucking logistics of the fucking contract. Yeah, because that's scary. I mean, at least with my buddy's company, it's just the piece is just made for towing. So if it cracks or snaps, it's not really gonna put nobody's life at stake. I mean, that cable that they use to tow is fucking dangerous, but I mean, holy shit, it's not a fucking rocket ship.
Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
You able to get him? This guy's getting me up. Yeah. Well, I was over there where he threw it, but I crawled. You know, I'm smart. I don't wait. I don't sit there and wait for them to come to me. I'm not gonna. Yes, it freezes you. Yeah. I'm not gonna worry about hitting attack link. So with these momos, I don't want to risk fucking losing a fucking. That's right. Alright, just wait till you're clear. Are you clear for me to hit it? Oh, well, now I'm hitting it. Well, dealing with a fucking rocket ship, yeah. The one box is on top of this generator thing over here. Fuck you. I peeked that corner. He takes off 2 bars of my fucking health. Box has me. Oh, it popped. Uh-huh.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Well, you never know. I mean, after he gets the time situated, I mean, you might. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh wow. Oh wow. Is it made out of wood or metal? Oh wow. I think the closest I've ever been to being in a type of movie was we were doing a job at it was near a college, and we had got done with the job and we were getting ready to leave, and these about 4 or 5 college kids came up to us, me and 2 other guys that were on my team, and one kid says, he goes, hey, we're just we're college kids, we're in the video recording, to learn how to edit movies and film movies. We just want to know if we'd ever be able to film you guys. If you guys would want to work here with us to film like a short movie. And I was like, I don't care, I'm down with, what the hell. So I said, what's in it for us? Did we get some kind of pay or what? And they said, oh no, yeah, the college will, they fund all this, so they would set that all up, and you guys would be fit, financially paid for your time.
An agent has left your team.
So I was like, all right. And the other guy was like, yeah, I'm not really interested in everything. So we had, I think it was like probably a month later, we left our cards with the kids, and the one person, I guess, at the college that was in charge of that shit, called us up and said, if you're so interested, they're going to start doing this filming, in probably at a week or so. So I was still interested. The other guy was still interested. So we go, and fucking guy, we show up, but we just showed up with ourselves. We didn't show up with nothing else. And the one kid was like, he goes, all right, he goes, if you guys get your gear ready, we're going to start filming over here in this building over here, this and that. And me and my friend look at each other, we're like, we didn't bring nothing. You didn't tell us that we had to bring anything, and my buddy had said, he goes, not for nothing. He's like, we're here to, help you out and whatever, but he's like, we can't bring guns onto a fucking college campus, man. He's like, it's not going to happen. I mean, if you guys had props, that's what we were under the impression. he goes, no, we have the props, but we were just kind of hoping that, you know, to make the short film authentic, if you guys could bring any gear that you guys were using the day that we met and this and that. So like, oh, all right. So he said, well, if you give us an hour or so, we can go back, we can get our stuff and, you know, come back. So we drive back, and I'm like, man, this is kind of cool, you know, we're going to be in a little fucking movie, you know, this and that. He goes, yeah, he's like, I'm not getting too excited over it. He goes, I'm just doing it to pass some time away, this and that. But I was like, man, I'm fucking excited. So we get our shit, we're headed back, we go through all the fucking security checkpoints and this and that, and we meet the kid again. He goes, oh yeah, just pull into this building over here, and we'll have you guys start getting set up. So we pull in. Turbo, when I tell you, this building from the outside probably looked maybe like, I don't know, 50 yards by 50 yards, like a square, you know, just a square building. We went inside this thing. First of all, it went down 3 stories into the fucking belly of the earth, and then, you know, I guess because that fucked with your eyes, and then it made it look longer and everything. So anyway, you know, it's all floors and levels. So this college had a very extravagant fucking setup for this kind of stuff, but apparently they film a lot of commercials and stuff here. People, like, these companies will pay the college to use this facility, so that's how they get all this fucking funding. And so we're set. So the one kid comes, he's like, all right, so if you guys just, you know, you guys get dressed and everything, and the special effects guys or makeup people are gonna, you know, get you set up for what we need. So all right, so we don't really wear specifically anything, like it's mostly like a pair of khaki pants and or jeans and a shirt and maybe some Under Armour, you know, underneath, and then our tack gear. I wear my helmet, my ear pros, my vest, my holster, my thigh holster, and I also have a pistol on the other side, and then I have my primary weapon. So they're like, so we get done gearing up and we walk over and we're like, well, where's the props that we're going to be using and stuff like that, just so we can, you know, see what kind of. Oh, okay. So he walks us over. First of all, these props are off the rip. If we walked into a house after doing a job, or walked into this house with these props on the tables and chairs and everything, we would have thought that they were getting geared up for a cartel takeover, because it was everything from AKs, SKSs to M1 Grands to hunting rifles, you know, everything. It was insane. So we're picking them up. They got the weight, the feel, everything. So we start trying to break them down like a real AR. They're breaking down like an AR. We're like, holy shit, this is fucking sick. They just don't have like the trigger group or anything inside, right? But the magazines clip, you know, they go into the magwell, or this, all like normal. So we, you know, I'm like, so what do you want us to use, like this? So he was like, well, if he could use that little mini machine gun with this thing, and it happened to be like a sawed-off shotgun, and he goes, oh, here, you use the AK, and we're gonna have you carry this big ass, like, you would think that I was in some kind of anime movie. This sword was like 6.5 feet long, dude. I'm fucking 6'8", and I'm like, bro, how am I supposed to hold this gun and make it look somewhat legit? And then I got this fucking sword. So he goes, no, he's like, this is going to be in different shots. And so, oh, okay, all right. So we get set up, and they put this camera on us, but the camera is like around my head, and it's like on my helmet, so, but it's facing me. And then I have like these fucking balls like taped to my fucking head and like from my waist up, and then the gun starts getting all modified like with these things, and I'm like, what's going on here, man? Like, I don't know what's. You guys can explain. He's like, oh yeah, this is because it's gonna be. This is actually gonna be animated like a video game. So you guys are gonna be in it, but you're not gonna. It's not gonna be you in your as yourself. It's gonna be you and yourself, but into a video game. So I said, wait a minute, am I gonna be like how they do like these Call of Duty games? He goes, absolutely. He goes, the exact same thing. Like, I'm like, wow, that's pretty fucking cool. So, I'm getting like a little kid now. I'm all fucking, I'm giggity, all fucking happy, and they're like, all right, here's the, the fucking script per se that you guys have to learn. And I look at this thing, it's like fucking 3 pages long. I'm like, whoa, guy. I thought I was going to be,
Don't be shy.
maybe say like a line or two and be like walking around or act like I'm shooting something, or I don't know. I'm like, I'm not really built for this, so you're going to give me at least a half hour to learn this shit. Oh, well, one kid's like, yeah, we'll try to work with you and this and that. So my other buddy, now he's all excited. So he's like, oh man, he's like, yeah, I can remember all this shit. This is nothing. So they take him off and they start, doing whatever kind of filming, and I'm trying to, I have to remember people's names. They have people's names. Then as I'm talking to this guy, I have to say, oh, so you're Samson, and you are from the department. You on level 4 clearance number. And I have to remember all the. Now I could remember that shit because it's my job for real world. When I'm doing it for this, it was totally I felt like a retarded fucking kid. I was like really getting frustrated with myself, and I guess the one chick saw me because I was pacing back and forth, and I'm like, what the fuck? She goes, you just have to relax. She goes, it'll come. But I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but you guys give me 3 pages of, and each page had like 3 paragraphs on it, so it kind of like, it was intimidating. So I'm like, don't they have like fucking cue cards? Like you hold it up, you can make me act like Ron Burgundy, put it on like a fucking teleprompter or something. So the lady was like, yeah, if that'll help, we could do that, but we just wanted to look more natural. I said, listen, give me a couple runs with it like this, and then maybe as I develop the lines, I could do it. So we do like 1 or 2 of these fucking shots, and I walk up to the one kid. I said, man, I don't want to screw up your project here, man. You guys are pretty elaborate. I thought you guys were just going to be following us around with like fucking iPhones and stuff like that. I didn't know you guys were actually making something that could possibly be put on TV or in an actual game. And he said, he goes, oh man, he's like, it would really help. I said, put me in the background. Give me like 1 or 2 lines to say, and I'll be your man. I'll be a monster on here, but I can't handle trying to remember all this stuff. And the other guy was right. He killed it, dude. So this was probably like 3. Actually, no, probably 4 or 5 years ago, and we never really heard anything of it. My buddy, I stopped going after the first day. My buddy ended up going for almost a week, and every time he would come to work and we would talk, he's like, man, he goes, these kids are no joke, man. I mean, he goes, the cameras there, man, they showed me a scene where I'm shooting the gun, but in the animation, like where they finalize it, he goes, it literally looks like I'm sitting in the middle of a jungle and I'm trying to shoot people coming down this fucking river, and they're sitting on the boat, but meanwhile I'm just laying on the floor here. And he goes, it's fucking sick. So I was like, man, if you ever get a copy of this, you got to show us. And he, like I said, it was about a week and a half, and he goes, I don't know. They said if it gets like the green light for them to put it into production, they'll contact him, but they never did. I think that it got canned, or maybe the kids just decided they didn't want to use what they asked us for. But I thought it was kind of fucking cool. I'm sorry, I'm babbling here when I could be playing a fucking game. I'm sorry. You want to play one more? All right.
We've got a rioter takeover at Madison Square Garden. The JTF and Sarah were using the site as a...
Is that the one that, the rumor or the memes with the one guy, he has like a huge fucking package in his pants? This is it's a real show. It's about guys working on cars, right? Like,
but armed
okay.
hostiles swarmed
He's got like long feathered hair, like he's like Barry Manilow type hair. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I've seen that before.
Clear! You're in. Go! We got your back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, totally understandable. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but at least you were doing something that you had knowledge of. You know, like you guys were going to be talking about cars and how to do certain shit. Maybe, you know, for the Joe homeowner type guy like myself, you know, you'd be able to explain it. Yeah. Let me just get my turret. Go ahead, you can go. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you're not stressed out over anything. Yeah. The only thing I remember when they were doing that thing was that the lights that they were using were so bright, and I'm not built for heat, so the slightest bit of heat over like 70 degrees really, or 65, once it hits 75, I mean 70, I'm already fucking pissed and sweaty, and you know, so they were I was fighting that plus with my gear on, so I mean it's not. So I could only imagine when you were trying to, you know, like you were saying, like you got to sit a certain way and. Did they offer to get? Oh shit! There's a guy here. Pay for any, give you any tools or anything like? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. 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 Did 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 she ever come to the shop to actually pick up the car herself? Oh my god, this guy's right here. My bad, dude. I don't know he was sitting right behind. Go ahead. Oh my god. They just flooded us. Oh, you're going to the back. Yeah. Keep going to the back. Can you back all the way up into the other room? Oh, okay. 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 Yeah. Of course, yeah. Yeah. Uh, okay. Jesus I could just picture you because you just seem like a very like quiet, calm, you know, just kind of like me. I don't like confrontation, but when confrontation comes about, I'm there. I'm ready to do it. But I could just. Jesus. This, what did he do? Did he find it funny? I mean, did he see the, you know, the humor in it? What what I had I was helping my buddy wait my buddy's friend my buddy's brother was working at a garage like a junkyard slash metal, you know, where you drop off metal to get money, or like copper and all this stuff. And yeah. So he asked me. He goes, hey man, you wanna help us out at night? And you know, we have to have security here because people try to come in and steal all the copper and shit out of here, and then they come in back the next day with it and they try and sell it back. So I was like, yeah, you know, as long as, you know, but you understand, if I get called into work, you know, my job takes priority over this. I don't want to leave this guy's yard. He goes, well, no, it'll be me and this the other guy, Tony. And I'm like, all right. So now I don't know how to describe it so you would understand, like area-wise, but the area we were in was it's Newark, New Jersey, so it's a very rundown ghetto type area. Okay, so all right, so we are. Oh yeah. The schools have bars, the everything, right? So we're basically sitting inside this one part of the building, and then like once an hour we just have to walk around the yard with a flashlight and fucking. You see people hanging out by the fence or something, you gotta kick them out. So we go. I'm like, you know, it's my turn to do the fucking patrol, and you know, there's cameras, everything, so whoever's inside can watch all the cameras, you know, and watch the guy who's walking around. So he, okay, let me know if you want me to hit it for him. So he, I walk over and I hear people talking, so I'm like, ugh, I'm gonna have to deal with fucking numbnuts or some kind of crackhead or something. So I hear people talking. I'm like, all right, well, come on, you know, if I got $30, you know, would that be all right? And so I'm like, all right. So this dude's either buying drugs or they're trying to do something over here. So I turn my light off. I'm like, well, I mean, let me see what's going on first. Let me get a little excitement in my fucking night. So it turns out it's a guy trying to fucking get a hooker. So he's like, yeah, you know, we can go right over here, and I know the guy who owns this junkyard, so we're not gonna get, you know, busted or anything. So the girl was like, all right, man, you know, you give me the money and we'll do it. Okay, guy gives her the money. He goes, all right, let's go over here. Well, as he's giving her the money, she like pulls out some kind of weapon and stabs the fucking guy. He goes, ah, and all I hear is him go, oh. He goes, did you just stab me? And I'm like, oh, here we go. Time to go to work. So I run over and I kind of got a hold of the girl by her wrist, and then I got the other guy. I'm holding him up underneath his arm, and I'm like, bro, you need to stay with me. I'm going to call 911 for you, but I got to deal with her first. I got to, I can't let her get away for what she did to you. He goes, man, I don't want to die, man. I don't. You need to relax. So now the other guys are seeing us on the camera, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, can somebody else come out here and fucking help me? Like, what's going on in there? What are you guys having fucking tea and cookies in there? So, I get a hold of the girl. I'm like, listen, lady, you're staying right here. You just stabbed somebody. The police are on their way. This and that. So finally, here comes the other two guys I'm working with. They come running out, and they she stabbed him with a filed down. I don't know how else to explain it, but like I guess it's chrome trim that you would find like on a car, and she like folded it like prison style, like she folded it down and then filed it and then grinded it into a blade. And I remember seeing this shit when I had to work in the fucking prison, like, cause sometimes you have to go there, like I was telling Camel, for like, when I was on light duty after I got fucking clapped in my stomach, I had to do transport, and that's what they do. And so the one guy who got me the job, like the next morning when he came to fucking, pick up his shift, I was like, bro, I can't be doing this anymore, man. I can't be dealing with fucking crack hoes stabbing people that are trying to get fucking hookers. I'm like, I just came here to watch a fucking junkyard. And he goes, that's why we have to have security, because people either do that or they're trying to break in to steal the fucking shit. And I said, my God, man, I can't. Who in the hell would? But I'm like, then you have to think of the area that you're in, and he told me, I'm like, I didn't expect that. I couldn't understand if it was a bunch of fucking. Yeah, well, that's a possibility that I may run into, that there's going to be hookers there, yeah, not even okay. If she gave a blowjob, I'd probably, to be honest with you, dude, I would have just let it happen, because this way they part ways and the night is calm. He has fun. Exactly. And then the other guys I'm working with, they're all laughing. They're like, man, we were watching you try to hold on to the fucking broad, and then you're trying to hold the other guy. And then we on the video you could see me trying to like yank the girl like through the fence to make sure she don't get away, and it was just like kind of like what you ran into. Like, it was just like what the fuck is going on here? I didn't need this. I didn't wake up this morning to deal with fucking hookers shanking people. Yeah. What do you mean product? okay. Yeah, yeah. That's true, though. I mean, you know, at least he's honest. I mean, yeah. we that shit always used to happen at when I was on the fire department. The what you call it, the roach coaches, when they were done with their runs in the morning, they would stop by the firehouses and basically just give whatever's left on the truck, because they can't really sell it once it, you know, if it's like a sandwich that, you know. So he I remember when I was on, and he comes to the door and rings a little doorbell, and he's like, yeah man, this is my first time ever meeting the guy. He goes, yeah man, I'm here to drop off all the stuff for you guys. And I'm like looking around like, what do you mean dropping off stuff? Do you understand what building you're ringing the doorbell on? And the other guy, you know, other guys were like, no, he's cool, man, he's cool, don't worry about it. I thought he was like, you know, people doing illegal shit in the fucking fire. It was like my first week on the fucking job, and I was like, you guys gotta give me a little fucking heads up, and, you know. And then, but they said, he goes, yeah, you have to. A lot of times the fucking bums, they'll steal shit off the back of the trucks, like brand new sawzalls and, you know, stuff that's getting dropped off for like Home Depot or something, and then they come here and they sell it. And I'm like, oh, all right, so what do we do? You know, like we hold them until the cops come? They're like, no, we buy that shit because they sell it. They'll come. You know how like the Walt will sell like a whole case of, it'll be like a sawzall with a drill, an impact gun, a flashlight, a radio. It'll be like 5 pieces. You know, normally the thing goes for like $500, but they'll sell it for like, you know, $60. So we're like, they're like, no, we always buy that shit because it's cheap as fuck. I'm like, yeah, but you're fucking receiving stolen goods, bro. And this is, I was working there because I wasn't sure if I was gonna get on to the yeah. So I'm like, I can't have this fucking shit going on. Like, it'll ruin my whole fucking career. Nah, it's cool, man. Don't worry. You know, there's you know, we guys have been doing this for way before us, and they'll be doing it way after us. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So let me tell you something. They weren't kidding. Guys will be coming there. They pull up with their fucking little carts, and they got brand new Milwaukee tools, DeWalt, fucking Hiltis, everything. So I said, Jesus Christ. So, you know, you go on your phone, you start looking up like the price of this shit, and like they had the Hilti gun for, you know, to drive the stakes into the concrete. You know, you got to use like a blank to fire it into the concrete. I mean, this thing was going for like $250. This guy's selling it for fucking $40. And it's like, and it was like on every tour, dude. Like every tour I was on, this guy's coming in with fucking. Then some guys were coming in with what's it called? Like all the bootleg video movies and shit, you know. So I ended up seeing I forget some of the movies.
Warning. Agent on your team is down.
I forget the
requires assistance.
Oh, okay. That's That ain't too fucking bad. It's only 50 cents. My father was a electrician, master electrician for AT&T, and he brought me to work one day. I was maybe like, I don't know, 13, 14 years. Oh, okay. Oh, he hit the fucking link. I was like 13 or 14 years old, so we go and the his supervisor walked in as he's getting ready. You know, we're in the locker room, and he goes, "Oh," he's like, "Oh, you got some help with you today," and this and that. And he was like, "Yeah, it's my son. You know, I'm gonna try to." You know, he's off from school, so we're gonna try and teach him some stuff, this and that. So I was like, oh, okay. So my father was like, all right, so I'm gonna go work over here. They had like a little courtyard where all the people in the office could go and eat their lunch outside, but not being bothered with like all the city, you know, commotion going on. I mean, you can go outside in the front of the building too, but yeah. So I said, all right, I'll hang out there. So, you know, they had little, like, soda machines and, you know, snack machines. I'm just getting some food. And, my dad's supervisor comes and says, hey, mate, you know, if you want, you know, you can go out front and, they were putting on some kind of, like, you know, all those weird artist people doing that like interpretive dance type shit, and you know, really gay fucking stuff. I'm not interested in, but I wanted to go out of this little courtyard to. Well, I knew once I went out that my father was gonna be pissed. So, which as a parent he should be. But anyway, I go out there and there's just a mob of really creepy, like, half-dressed men and women dancing and, well, I don't even call it dancing, like, just awkward movements and, you know, and I actually had to say to myself as a fucking 15-year-old kid, even though half these women's titties were hanging out, I was like, I don't want to be around these people. So I went back inside the fucking, and I told my father, and he goes, that's why I told you to stay inside the building or inside the fucking courtyard. I was like, yeah, he's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out in the locker room because they had like a TV and fucking couches and shit set up in there. So I was like, I'll just hang out in here because there's too many weird people. That's, you know, that was me, my first real taste of like New York. And I just hate everything about New York. I don't mind going there if my friends are driving. They know where to go. You know, like if we're going out to get something to eat from a certain place and stuff like that, I'm okay with all that. But sometimes me and Jen will say like, hey, let's go to the city and we'll stop here and we'll get. There's this one place that is known for making like, homemade ravioli and stuff like that, and we'll go there, we'll get some fresh pasta and stuff like that. I said, alright, but you're driving. And she's the worst driver out of all mankind, and I still would rather have her driving in New York than me, because I don't have the patience for New York drivers, and I don't, and let just one of those taxis just casually scratch my fucking car. Oh, you see me on the fucking news, because I don't know how people. That's why I know why people don't. If they live in the city, they don't own a car, because your car is constantly getting fucking trashed on. Whether it's grime and grit or bums taking a shit off your bumper, and it's just an unpleasant lifestyle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, it is, yeah. It just bounces forever. That's right, alright. Okay. Alright, everybody's down, I'm gonna hit it. Yeah. Let me... yeah, if it's coming from like 40 feet in the air onto somebody's fucking car. Nah,
Alert. Friendly division agent is down.
well, if they don't, they're gonna die here. Me and you will finish the mission. That's gonna go down again. Alright, I'm gonna back up. Don't go back up. Yeah. And he's gonna hit his green too, watch.
Fire at will. How's our cat?
Oh, I'm surprised. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought that was gonna yeah, come back here. He's coming back over here. want to switch to a pulse right now because how's that gonna do, dude? I think he's in the back. Guy fucking ruined it. Why don't you just stay back there without his fucking turret? Yeah. Yeah, right? Is anybody close to us at least? No, I think that's just the seeker, I think. Oh, you know what? Boss right there. I guess we're gonna have to go up, dude. This fucking Momo. Oh. What's that? I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I would try to flash him, but he keeps EMPing. Oh.
Warning. Shit. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
Are you clear right now? Got no armor. He's dead. Nice. Don't get too close, dumbass. Striker chest piece. Striker backpack, you need that? Oh, I got the hoose. Oh my god. I got the god roll of houses. Accurate and hurried. Actually, let me look at mine real quick. No, I'm good. I got mine on health. Oh, if you look on YouTube for Big White Alpha, you'll be able to see the
You are now entering the
stream.
safe area.
I would say probably look in. Well, I started streaming while we were in the dark zone, so once you see the dark, you know, you just. I think the first 20 minutes is us screwing around. Then you'll be able to see yourself kill that guy with the other shield. All right, homie, gonna be on tomorrow. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Later, brother.